everyone, I'm MTS, aka Mel the Scientist, and today we're going to see how colorblind people see the world. We're going to dive right in and then I'll give my thoughts afterwards.
How colorblind people see the world. Everyone's heard about colorblindness. A significant number of global celebrities such as Bill Clinton, Keanu Reeves, Mark Zuckerberg, and even Prince William are known to be colorblind.
I did not know Keanu Reeves was colorblind. Wow, when did I miss that?
But do you know what colorblindness is? Colorblindness, also known as color vision deficiency, is not a disease, but the decreased ability to see color or differences in color. Approximately every 1 in 12 men and 1 in 200 women are affected by it. So, there's a high probability that someone you know, a neighbor or a co-student, is colorblind. There are 4 different types of colorblindness. Each of them provides deficiency in different color shades. For a person with normal vision, it is hard to imagine what it is like to be colorblind and how people like this see the world. Which color do they see? Do they see any at all? What does it mean not to be able to see red? And so on. That is why we at Brightside prepared a visual comparison of all colorblindness types and put them together for your better understanding. Let's have a look together. People with normal vision usually see the world around them in these colors. However, people with deuteranopia, the first type of colorblindness, see the same picture like this. Deuteranopia is the most common form of colorblindness. Around 4.63% of men suffer from it and in many cases don't even realize it.
I'm so sorry.
It's clear from the photo that the colors have lost some of their brightness, especially with regard to green and red.
Yeah.
And people with protanopia see these pencils like this. Protanopia is a less widespread form of colorblindness. Only around 1% of men experience it. All shades of green and red appear somewhat faded, and blue and yellow shades remain virtually unchanged.
I noticed that.
The third type of color blindness is tritanopia, and they see colors like this. Though a very rare type of color blindness, tritanopia affects both men and women to an equally small degree. Those who experience it see the world in greenish pink tones.
Yeah.
The last type is total color blindness. It is hard to imagine, but it exists. However, only a small percentage of people are affected by it. Only 0.00003% of the whole world's population. And now, let's have a look at the straight comparison. How about a piece of fruit? Normal vision. Deuteranopia. Protanopia. Tritanopia. And together. Impressive, isn't it? And now, traffic lights. It is widely known that people with color vision deficiency can have difficulties while driving.
True.
By looking at these pictures, you will understand why. Here is normal vision.
Yep. Nothing but red and green lights.
That's deuteranopia. This is protanopia.
Wow, you can't even.
And that's tritanopia.
Hold up, you can't even see the.
This is protanopia.
Yeah, with protanopia, you can't even see the difference. They all look They all look yellow. Oh wow. Can you even? I mean, surely you shouldn't even. Are you allowed to drive if you have such a deficiency? You couldn't be.
And that's tritanopia.
You can still kind of see that.
And together again. Quite an eye-opener.
Wow.
A popular soda label. Normal vision. Deuteranopia.
Right. You can't see the red.
Protanopia.
Wait, I can't see the. What was the difference?
Protanopia.
Ah, okay. So slightly.
Protanopia.
Okay, so that red is even less colorful.
Tritanopia.
Right.
Together. My world will never be the same.
Wow.
What about a rainbow? Rainbow with normal vision. With deuteranopia.
Right, you can only see the blue.
with protanopia,
Right.
with tritanopia,
Oh.
together. So Richard of York gave battle in vain. Indeed. Street traffic. Look at the streetcar. Normal vision,
Right.
deuteranopia,
Deuteranopia.
protanopia, tritanopia,
Hmm.
together. And now the final example. Frida Kahlo was a Mexican painter in the first half of the 20th century.
Hmm.
Was she ever thinking about how her paintings could be seen by colorblind people? Well, we don't know about Frida, but you are going to see it right now. Normal vision,
Hmm.
deuteranopia,
Right.
protanopia,
Okay.
tritanopia,
Hmm.
and together. Beautiful.
Hmm.
Are you still with us? Then here
Yeah,
are
I
some
am.
historical facts for you. Colorblindness as a vision deficiency was discovered by English chemist John Dalton after he realized that he was colorblind himself.
Wow.
In 1798, he published the first scientific paper related to this subject, which was called Extraordinary Facts Relating to the Vision of Colors. Due to his immeasurable input into the research of colorblindness, the general condition has been named after him and known as Daltonism. Though, as Wikipedia states, in English, this term is now used only for deuteranopia.
Why, it seems that none of them are beneficial in any way, shape, or form compared to normal vision. However, it does seem that tritanopia is a slight variation of normal vision, from what it seems like. Let me see. With Frida Kahlo.
And together.
Right, okay, so that's normal vision on the far left. That's tritanopia on the far right. The difference, it's like a slight, you can still see the red. Now the green background is slightly dulled a bit. But that seems to be sort of kind of the only difference. You should still be able to get through life fairly easily with tritanopia. I mean, I have no idea if this is a struggle or if it's or if people with tritanopia can still live normally and be able to experience color. But the two in the middle that's just an extreme disadvantage. Uh, mm. Yeah, and her gold necklace in the tritanopia picture, it's even her skin itself is just kind of like slightly red and reddened a bit. Sorry, for some reason my voice is acting up. And yeah, with the two in the middle, you can't see red and green. And then even with the traffic lights, let me see if I can bring the traffic lights back.
That's deuteranopia. This is protanopia.
Ah,
That's
okay.
deuteranopia.
So with deuteranopia,
That's tritanopia. This is protanopia.
protanopia seems to be even less color
That's deuteranopia.
than deuteranopia. Wow. Well, I must admit, I didn't know that there were variations of color blindness. Well, I mean, I figured that there were variations of color blindness. I didn't know there were four specific types. Um, I feel absolutely sorry for the people who are suffering from deuteranopia and protanopia. Um, People with tritanopia, I also still feel sorry for. They don't get to experience normal vision and get to fully experience color, even though they can still see it. But yeah, that was pretty eye-opening. That's why you have to appreciate the little things, you know, or the things you don't really think about, like being able to experience color. You don't think about that every day. While for someone, it's the biggest deal in their life. So, yeah, just be grateful for what you have is the real lesson for today. So, yeah, that was eye opening. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Peace and love.